Welcome back. This is chapter 34 and we are on page 181 and we've been cut off. We talked too much. So I'm going to start over again. Okay, all what I said, variation for this letter E displayed as a long sound for a connector. Displayed, I use which connector is this? I'm going to revise this here. It's this one, the one we the B, this one. So that's what we talk about. That's a connector, which means connect from one side, other side, or both. So we have the ba boo B here. Here we have the ba boo B, but connected to something before it. So that's shape. He did not see this before. And because this letter ya, I just said to you, it is a consonant and can be connected from both sides. It's one of this. We have the separation letters that only connect from the right side, and always space between after them. But this letter, out of the three extending letters, this one it's not part of this group. It will connect from the right side, left side, or both sides, and that's something totally new to you. And doesn't matter what role it play, extending letter or a consonant, does not matter, because we talk about okay, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to let you become familiar with this shape. And what is it? Is it extending letter or a consonant? You have to learn how to recognize that easy. Let me go back. That's what all this talk about. All right. Again, I put all these possibilities for the shape possibility of this letter. That could be, it could happen in Arabic words. This specially organized, like this will only appear in the beginning of the word. Doesn't matter what it is. Long sound or two sounds. Yeah, that's good one to put it. Same here. But in the middle of the word, you will see this or you will see this. And in the end of the word, you will see this or you will see only this. So what do? Again, I said this chapter, to add this chapter or invent this chapter, it cost tremendous amount of editing. Until today, we're still finding some examples that sneaked on us. I mean, I had a bunch of people who helped me. We removed all this example that have this kind of structures to this chapter from from everywhere, especially in phase 2. Anyway, okay, let's read now. Line 1. We already started this, so this 2 I'm repeating it. Bay. See, this is the structure here is not long. It's not B. It's bay. Two consonants here next to each other. Do here. B. 2. That is long sound. See it very clearly. There is nothing above. I know you'll think there is a sukoon here, but again, because of this here and nothing here, so it's a long sound, but it's in connected form. That you did not see this. This doesn't look like this before. See, this one does not look like this one, right? That's totally new to you, but you got conditioned to recognize this as long sounds. That's all that I'm talking about. Okay, so, and don't worry, it's just extra thing. If that catches your attention, that's what caused this chapter. More than one student in different classes, adults mainly, older adult, African American, old adults, they noticed this stuff and they asked me more than once. And then I realized, wait a minute, and as an Arab, you don't think that way. You don't look at things like that. You just anyway, that's what this chapter produced. I don't know what's the value of it, but here we go. Let's see this. We are in example number 3. I'm talking too much. Ju baylu. You can tell that there is sukoon here, and this one have this vowel, the so these are not here. It's not this. This is two consonants next to each other, but the shape here, that's new to you, right? You did not see this before. This is baylu. So if you, as I said, you can ignore everything I said and just read it and apply the connection rules and just read what you're looking at. You know this is yeah, right? You already know that because you've seen it before like that. Okay, now you've seen the half shape of the yeah. So here we go. This nah b. Okay, nah. But here there's no vowels, so automatically you will know it's B. Remember we learned how to read them without. Okay, B. Sorry, I'm interrupted again now. I lost my place. What I was. I can't rewind this at this time and listen to what I did. Okay, let me start over. Gosh. Baydu. A. B. Two. That's long sound. Ju. Baylu. That's two consonants next to each other. Here we go. This kind of format. Here. Nah. B. Okay, I may add this for you first time so you can see it on the first line. After that, it's not. Oh, I mean, if we took it off here, you should know. All right, I'll take it off here. All right, I see. Anyway, I have to do some editing here. All right, so nah, then B, that's long sound right there. Sha, ra, B. Here, that's long sound, right? I mean, yeah, long sound. Line 2. I need to move forward. Gosh, the paper. Okay. B, that's this structure here, but it's this one. B, that's a long sound. Ta, ru, 3 syllables. U, B, hat. You see why that's in the middle of the word, but we still have that structure because what happened here, this hamza, it's on the top of the letter alif, and letter alif is one of the 5 separation letters, 6 separation letters, so there's a gap after it. Maybe I should make it a little bit, add some space here. U, B, that's this one here. That's a long sound right there. B, hat, 1 syllable. 2, 3, hat, these together. I will add some. Okay, na, B, thu. That is what? Long sound, right? This is this structure right there, but here it's this one. Or it's this one actually. Here we go. Exactly that one. Because it's connected. This long sound here, which is this one, connected from both sides. That's new to you. That's what I'm trying to tell you. This, to recognize this as this, that is our task. Or this like this, that's our task. I want you to automatically to recognize it very quickly because phase 1 you spend all this time knowing it like that only. All right, enough talking about that. Ta, la, bi. That's a long sound here. Tu, ra, ra, bi. It's a long sound here. Now, line 3, ba, ya, nu. These two here, that's interesting one. See this letter, this one and this one, it look like, yeah, like this one, right? But it's not B, it does not mean this. It's 2 consonant next. What is it? It's because what? Because what we see next, because of this, the letter alif after it. So this is actually, it's ba, then ya, nu. So this is the ya, you, yi, right? That's an, but this structure here, which is this, it's not this. It's actually 2 consonants next to each other. the ba and the ya, and here because of this, that's something. Don't rush because of this. You look to after it, so this will be ba yan. So ba, first syllable, the first syllable, yeah. Then yan. That's very interesting one. We may need more of this. There you go. More of that. This one interesting here. Okay. Ra, bi, oh. This structure here, what is it? Very clear. It's we have one of the first consonant. I need to add space here. They are touching each other here. There you go, touching each other. So this B here, it's that B. That's a long sound. B O ra B O. Here fa bu you tu. All right. This structure here very clearly is this one here. That's what it is. But it's the bu and then you. They have bu, you, and both of them have the short sound, but so it's not B, it's not this one here. This very clearly bu and you, that's a long sound too. All right. Sa, hi, B, long sound. Very clearly here it's a B, it's this one here. And the B. I need to make one where this is not. That's easy to do. Like if I just done it like isa, the B, yeah, adabi, yeah, adabiya, adabiya. Okay, like that. Adabiya. Here you go. Adabiya, like this. If I did it like this, it will not be the B. We know this will be like two different consonants next to each other, B and ya. Okay, and yeah, let me just, and I will do this one here also like that. So you know that they could be. Okay, yeah, this could be also the same thing, not all of them. All right, let's continue. Line 4. Bu, you, da. Okay, if we, let's say the first two, which is this structure here, very clearly is two different consonants here, bu and you. And the you one become long, b, bu, you, bu, gap, you, that's long sound, that's short sound, long sound, then da, three syllables, bu, you, da. Although the structure look like this one, but it's not this, it's not b here, because they're very clear voweling to it. Ab, ab, ya, du. Very clear. The structure here is not. It's not the b, the long sound b. It's two different consonants. One of them have sukoon. The first one, the second one, the ya, the most important one for us. Very clearly, is have different voweling. So ab, ya, ab. The first one, the first syllable. Ya, alone. Du, ab, ya, du. Very good. Okay. Here you go. Sib, one syllable. Sib, yan. This has sukoon also. Sib, yan. So this structure here, very clearly, it's not that one because of the voweling. This is the first one. That this one have the sukoon, and this have the sukoon, yeah, and this one is yeah. So it's definitely, although it's connected, it look like this, but it's not this. It's not this one. It's not the B, right? Very clearly, because we don't have any of this in here. Sib, that's the first. Then yan, that's the second syllable. Na, sa, bi, ja, wa, bi. This one here is long sound right there. I mean, it's the same structure, but it's this one. Here, number 5. Bayna. Very clear. This is not B, it's bay. Two different consonants and different vowels. Aq, aq, bi, yat. what this أقبيات means. أقبيات. I don't know if this is correct word, but let's talk about this this structure here. Very clearly they have different voweling, so that's aq, one syllable, then b and yat, because this one has sukoon, so we can blend these together, combine them. Aq, b, yat. So this is definitely not b because of this voweling here and that extending letter here present, right? It's not this, it's not the b here, it's b, yeah, two different sounds, two different consonants. None of them is extending letter, and also there is extending letter right there. You know, you cannot have two extending letters next to each other. I think I'm addressing this later. Ta, bi, e, three syllables, ta and b and e. This one, the b here is very clearly, it's this one here. It's this one, the connected from both sides, which is the same like that one here, right? So this is a long sound. And this ya here is an extending letter. قل B. Yeah, I'm going to change that one. Where's that pen? Red pen, red pen, red pen. Let it fly out. Let me stop this. There you go. Are we back? All right, we're back. Did we? Yeah, we finished with it. Here. قل, that's first syllable. B, yeah, I changed it. Instead of qalbi, it's qalbi, yeah. So these two, just to show you that it could not be B, this one. It could be two different consonants, B and yeah. Here, it's not, although, yeah, it's look like this, but it's not this. It's none of this, so it's actually here, this one here. It's not this one I'm talking about, because it's connected. Here, the last one. Ah, that's the first. Ah, first syllable. Then we have na, then b. Yeah, I changed it. You know, I did extra vowels. I add them. So this here is not this one, definitely, because we have two different vowels. So each, this is a consonant b and the consonant yeah. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. And it is not hard for you if what I'm saying confusing to you, like somebody said, you don't worry about it. Just read it the normal way we did in chapter reading. But I will keep addressing it through the chapter, because you will get it. I mean, eventually you will understand what I'm saying. I mean, you already know all this information. There's nothing new I'm saying. I'm just getting your attention to notice something. Okay, shape variations. Variations should be S in there. Shape variations in a long in a long sound with the ya for right side connectors. This one. Oh, there. Goodness, I need more coffee, I think. Shape variation in a long sound structure with the ya. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. For right side connectors for these guys here. And I picked up one, the first one. We're going to pick up this one later, but we pick up this one's easier for this. All right, well, what do we talk about here? We talk about the da, do, di, and dah, do, di. What we're going to talk about when the long sound can be connect, because this are a connector and can connect from the right side. Remember, and it's one of the, these are part of the separation letters, only connect from the right side. So it's right side connector. When it's like this, D, and when both of them are connected, this one connected and this one connected, D, and this one, D, connected from the left side. All this structure here, it's new to you. You did not see it before. Are you seeing this at the end of the word? So this is what's new, totally new to you. these two is, sorry, I can't connect it down. Or these two is this. It's actually this one here. All right. Example, the best one. Let's do the example. What are we talking about? What's all this talk about? All what I'm saying, this D as a long sound, it could be seen like that in the Arabic word, because this letter connect from the right side, but the ya can connect from the left side also. So you can see this. Each of them are connected. You did not see this before. Okay, you did not see this before. That's what we're going to see. And here, this is all the possibilities in the Arabic words. You see this two letters together. And now I'm going to give you an example. The only thing I want you to notice, just be careful before when you see something like this, it's not automatically D. See the voweling, that would help you. Like example, like this one here. Day. See, this is day, it's not D, it's day, nu, day. So there's two consonant here, it's not long sound. Here, u, di, ru. This is actually, these two are these. Although, but this is connected format. That's a long sound like this one. But when it's connected here. That's all I'm talking about. You did not see this before. We did not see this structure like that. So in this case, these two are long sound D here. Next one, ja, di, lu. Same situation. Ja, di, lu. 3 syllables. I'm losing my voice now. Yeah, okay. I have to repeat this chapter several times. Recording, that's why I'm losing my voice. Then next, nah, di. Okay, yeah, I need to do some editing here. Leave the shapes as they are here. Okay, let me fix this one. Here it's very clearly this structure here, although one of them is connected at the end of the word. This is what we talk about right there, and it is long sound here. It's D. This is the one here. And here, ja, ra, di. Very clearly. Although I don't have the vowel, I'm going to add them. It's very clearly, it's this one here, right? You already know how to read it like this without any vowels. Okay, line 2. Here, di, nu, ka. So see the structure here? It is this one, right? This, which is because it's right there, right? So it's a long sound. Di, then nu, ka. Here, ra, dif. I need more space in here. So this two, which is like that, is this one here, because the same voweling, and they both connected from, no, one of them, sorry, it's this one here. It's a D, and this one is the same like this one, but it's connected from the left side. So ra, D, I'm sorry, and it's have a sukoon at the end here. So ra, D, then fu. Ra, dif. 2 syllables. Sorry about that. Because this one, let me make it fu so we don't have to. Radifu, radifa. Here, let's make it radifu so we can separate them. Ra, di, then fu. I'm going to add that O thing so we don't have to. They are 3 separate sound units, 3 syllables. Ra, di, fu. But we will leave this one here because I have similar example coming next. So we'll leave this one. Here, ma, di, and this one have nothing. So the di and this one have sukoon. So ma, that's 1 syllable. Then di, and this one, and we blend them together. The di, ma, di, 2 syllables. And this one is di, like this one here. It's this one, but in this shape, connected both of them are connected. So I mean, you don't have to be confused about this if what I'm saying confusing you here on this in this position. The D is a long sound, this one, but in connected form. That's all I'm saying, and it's very clear for you. You don't have to. You already know. But after this letter, there's always it's one of the separation letters, and there's a gap between them. So that's what that for. Here, tash, one syllable. Then D. This one is look like this one exactly, and it is long sound like that one. Tash D. All right, like this one, like nah, D. Same thing. Here, far D. The same thing. This one is like traditional one. You already know that one. Here, this one here is this one is exactly like this one. Line 3. Do you nah. Let me add this. Yeah, to make it clear. Do you nah. What are we talking about here? This structure here. This two. This structure here. And it's not this. No, sorry. It's yeah. I mean, sorry. This one here. It's this one here, but it's not this one. And why? It's do, and then you. This two different syllables, do and you, and this is extending letter. So do you nah, three syllables, right? So this is long sound here. So this yeah here, it's a consonant. It's not okay. It's nothing else because this one have do on it, so they cannot be long sound. Here next, line 3. Would. That's would. Then yan, two syllables, and here the ya is long sound. It's what the structure here. The structure here. It's not this. It's not this actually. It's not long sound because the voweling. It's this one have sukoon, and then the next one is yeah, totally different. This is long sound right there, but both of them are consonants. If you don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, again, would. That's one syllable, and the structure here, you see it right there in front of you, but it's very clear this one is yeah because of this alif here. So this is consonant, and this is long sound. Would yan. Next, thad you ha. Thad you ha. Again, these two together here, it's definitely very clearly it's not long sound D. Why? Because every one of them have its own vowel. So it's two different consonants here. One of them is sukoon, one of them is the here. Naj D. Okay. This D is exactly like this one here. And no, Najdiya. Sorry. Najdiya. Najdiya. It's not that. Actually, this is two different consonants with different voweling. Najdiya. Good one. That's a good example. Okay. Wadi. All right, and as I'm going to change that, so it will show you that it could be also awadiya. It could be totally different from what you expect. It's not D, it's diya. So these two different consonants, although it's look like this, but it's not. It's not D automatically. Pay attention to the vowel here. Yeah, awadiya. Let me see. Jaradiya. I can change that also to make it different. All right. You already know all this. I'm not trying to confuse you. Just focus on the reading. Forget the other one if what I'm saying doesn't make any sense to you. Here, dayru. Again, this is the shape here, but it's not that. This shape is not this. It's not this long sound here. Why? Because they have different voweling. Dayru. Ad yan. Same. Here, this one, because the first consonant have sukoon, so what come next, it won't be long sound. It will be something else, and it's another sound totally. Yeah. Ad yan. Right here, ja dir. Jadiro. Jadira. Jadiro. Let me make it put this one here so you can ja D. This is long sound. This one here is exactly like this one right there. Each of them are connected. Ja di ru. And next one will be zin di. That is long sound right there. Although the vowel is not here, but I'm going to put it for you. Here we go. But there's nothing here at the end, so di. Zin di. Zin di. Tur di. All right, the structure here is exactly this one here. All right, goodness, I need some coffee, I guess. Oh wow.